Cutleaf toothwort is a cute little wildflower that's blooming out in the woods right now here in Winneshiek County. These little plants are only about 6 inches tall, but luckily they often grow in big patches, so they're not often too hard to see. The cutleaf toothwort, if you'll notice, the upper leaves there are divided into 3 to 5 lobes, and each of those long lobes has some rounded teeth on them. Note the 4 white petals on cutleaf toothwort. This is in the mustard family, so even though it's a mustard kind of plant, it's got white petals instead of yellow. The root kind of has a nice spicy taste, kind of like you'd expect with mustard though too. The root is a little football-sized tuber, about 1 inch long, and if you take a bite out of it, it tastes a lot like a radish. And I'm guessing the pioneers back in the day would have dug up a few of those pepper roots, they call them, and put them on their bologna sandwiches when they were working the fields to get ready to plant the corn here in the springtime. These big, wide green leaves we see in front of us here are wild leek. Wild leek is in the onion family. And out east in the Appalachian Mountains, they refer to this plant as ramps. They actually have festivals to celebrate the season when the ramps emerge. This is the time right now when you can really see the plant and take advantage of it, because down below those green leaves, there's a little onion bulb. It's not very big, maybe about the size of a ping pong ball or something, maybe even a little smaller than that. But you can dig them up, eat them raw, or if you happen to find them while the morels are out, you can dig a few of them up and bring them home and cook them up together, and you've got a real nice, tasty treat. Remember, you're digging these on private property, out in parks and things like that. These plants would be protected there. But, interestingly, the wild leek does not flower now in the spring when the leaves are up. These leaves will die and totally disappear by mid-July, when little bunches of white flowers will pop out on long stalks to kind of show us where the wild leek grows then. One of the more interesting mushrooms to pop up on the forest floor now in early spring here in the driftless region are these delightful little devil's urn mushrooms. And if you look at them, they kind of look like a little dark brown urns right there. If you use your imagination, you can almost imagine a blooming black tulip as well, and that's another common name for this cool little fungus. They are not edible per se. I don't know that they would hurt you, but they would have a very rubbery kind of not a real nice texture when you'd bite into them. They usually pop up or emerge just before the morel mushrooms show up. So when you see the devil's urn, maybe in another week or 10 days, when you're out in the same habitat, you could find a morel mushroom. Though the morels and the devil's urn probably not going to be in the same place. Look for the morel mushrooms around elm trees. Usually you're looking for these little devil's urn mushrooms in a nice woodland that's filled with mature oak trees.